Hello. My name is Aquila Brown.
Nice to meet you. I'm Bob.
Nice to meet you too. Hello, my name is Aquila Brown. Nice to meet you. Hello, my name is Aquila Brown. Nice to meet you. Hello, my name is Aquila Brown. Nice to meet you. Hey, remember that old baby picture or high school picture? Or that picture you used to like, and now you're like, I wish it had a little more life to it. Or that picture you wanted to customize or display more artistically? Well, True Soul's unique designs is the homeland of memories, where life is art and art is life. We are here to solve your problems. By hand-drawing your pictures, we make them appear more alive, become cherishable forever, and appeal to your innovations. And for this, we believe everyone should care, because emotions is a part of life, and art is life. I am Aquila Brown, and this is my company, True Soul Unique Designs. The mission statement of True Soul Unique Designs is to provide expedient, hand-drawn art services created for individual preferences and memories. Since most people like pictures, my business's opportunity is to bestow memories through portraits and cards. That's the wrong presentation. True Soul's Unique Designs is a manufacturing service company that makes customized art for direct sale to customers. We are a sole proprietorship business because this legal structure has the most inexpensive one. It has simple tax implications, and as an individual, I can choose my own creative preferences. I am qualified to run this business because I know the importance of customer service, documentation, manufacturing, and marketing. I love art, and it is my heart desire to apply it to different lives and aspects of the world. I have the ability, experience, and skills to hand draw portraits, manage money, and present strong people and communication skills. I am a part of the arts, entertainment, recreation, which has an industry size of 340.7 billion people. It's $billion. And I am located in Charleston County, South Carolina, from 29401 to 29425. My total population is around 360,000 people. My target market is about 250,000 people. My potential market is about 208,016 people. My target market is I target families with couples ages 30 to 51 years old. They have at least one child, and their yearly income is about $35,000. They are located in the Charleston County area from 29401 to 29425. They are generally laid-back people who are very conservative and like anything that they can connect or relate to. And they buy things they are loyal customers who buy things during holidays, special events, and birthdays. My competitive advantage over my competitors, Portraits.org and YouArtNow.com, is that I have the lower prices. Portraits.org prices are so high because their portraits are so big, and that is like the only size they offer to you is 16 times 20. My portraits are 11 times 14. YouArtNow.com, because they were open longer and they have 20 years of experience, their portraits are very high. My marketing mix is that I target families who love taking pictures. To them, my hand-drawn portraits is like love at first sight. They buy this through direct sales by word of mouth because this advertises my business. My price is $29.99 for a portrait, and they receive good quality, a picture that's cherishable forever with a realistic perspective. I promote this by flyers, newspaper ads, and specials. My promotional mix is push and carry online ads, press, radio, and news release, personal selling, family of friends, which is my main sales right now, buy one, get one free, buy one, get one half off, and holiday specials. My other is my website, and my total monthly promotional expenses is $15.18. My total material cost per unit is $1.19. That consists of my pencils, papers, and mailing tool. My total cost per labor per unit is $2.88. My total cost of goods is $4.07. The customer receives a hand-drawn portrait and a mailing tool for the selling price of $29.99. That minus the cost of goods sold and the total variable expense, which is $9.67, gives me a contribution margin of $20.32. My average monthly fixed expenses is advertising, rent with a P.O. box for a P.O. box, and my average monthly fixed expense is $17.52. My time management plan is that I have at least 39 hours a week for my business after free time, church, sleep, and school is subtracted from it. I plan to sell 330 units the first year. My sales will be consistent during school months, and when holidays come and summer is here, my sales will rise. Because my fixed expenses is lower than my contribution margin, in an average month, my company will begin to make a profit after selling 1 unit. My projected yearly income with total sales is $9,896.70. That's subtracted from my variable expense, fixed operating expense, tax, and after taxes of 15%, my net profit will be $5,633.26. My total startup adventures consists of a business plan and an easel for $23.96. My business plan startup does not consist of much things because my business is not modernized. I do everything by handwork. My emergency fund is $11.98. My reserve for fixed expenses is $52.56. My startup investment is $88.50. My return on sales is that for every dollar I make, I will receive 57 cents. For every dollar I invest, I will receive $63.65. My family gave me $90 as a gift to start my business. As a company, I plan to use all recyclable materials to support the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. I plan to give back to my community by giving my time, donating money to charity and other organizations, non-profit organizations, and also by supporting community events. My business short-term goals is to get a peddler's permit and advertise my business across the Charleston County. I plan to improve my quality of service by supply and demand, and also by getting my own website domain. My long-term business goals is that I plan to offer fundraisers for my business. I plan to offer fundraisers for my business to schools and other organizations. My personal short-term goals is that I plan to take classes at Trinity Tech this summer and take art classes as an elective. I also plan to come up with a business plan, a plan in my business that can support and reach out to teens who have been sexually abused. And I plan to graduate. My long-term goals is I plan to graduate from high school with a 2-year associate's degree in business marketing. I also plan to attend college at Harvard, Yale, Princeton, or USC and receive my PhD at the age of 23. Thank you for your consideration. True Souls, Unique Designs, Life is Art, and Art is Life. Okay, I have something to say. This was not my business plan. What I just told you was my business plan that I presented in the class before. I had to remember all of it. This is an old business plan that I did, and I improved it as I worked in my business. So this information is incorrect. Sorry about that.
It must have been a older version.
Wow.
You did great. Anyway.
How long did it take you to do one?
15 minutes.
Really?
Yes, sir.
How long have you been taking an entrepreneurship class?
Since I've been in 9th grade. I'm in 10th grade right now, 16 years old. Yes, ma'am. Wow.
I think you're pricing yourself too low.
Well, I've heard that before, but as a newcoming business that draws portraits, I have to attract my customers with $29.99. Portraits, youartnow.com portraits are $69.95 for 11 times 14. They use higher quality pencils than I use, and they use canvas paper, where I use sketching drawing paper. And I put mine in a milling tube. They have their brand frames and stuff like that. So to start off, I have to start with a low price of $29.99.
Do you think your quality is better than the competition?
My quality is not better than theirs because they use higher pencils and stuff than mine. But I have to start somewhere. If you're looking at it from a customer, you would think that my quality is better, but I know how much I paid for my price for my product.
So how do you plan on being able to compete with whatever that one was you just mentioned?
Well, I take my time and draw my portraits. I draw my portraits out of love. This is a passion. It's not really about making money, but this is what I love doing. I love to take a picture of a person and make it appear so realistic to the point when you look at it and you're like, wow. So that's what I love doing. So by me taking my love for it and putting it into it, I'll attract more customers than them.
Was the 330 units part of the old math, or do you think you could realistically?
I think I can realistically do that many, especially during the summer times and holidays. People really like to buy portraits. Like right now, during this Mother's Day month, I have a lot of people coming to me saying, hey, I want to buy a portrait for my mom. So.
That's less than one a day. You can do more than that.
Yes, sir. Yes, yes, ma'am. Sorry about that wrong presentation. Thank you.